You know, I never want to have to make a video covering something like this, but once you see this video I'm about to play, if you didn't before, you'll truly understand now just how important it is to protect your children from the woke extremists and their never-ending mission to warp and twist the next generation into these people who have a complete lack of empathy and who harbor only hatred in their hearts. So there really isn't any reason to build this up any further. You know, the video will speak for itself just fine. I just can't believe it flew under my radar. It's been out there for a week already. So let's take a look at this absolute lunacy.
Know that while I am grateful and highly aware of all that you give in this family, I still don't miss you. When you died, I felt like there was a hole. I missed something, but it wasn't you. It was the idea of what you could become. I miss being able to hope and wish that one day you turn a corner and see the world from my perspective. I miss the idea that one day you might help me fight for the things that matter. I missed my fantasy of you. Because when you died, it solidified the fact that you'll never be what you could have been, but only what you are. And what you are is a racist, misogynistic, xenophobic, Trump-loving, cis-straight white man. That is all you will ever be to me. And Dad, before you tell me to respect the dead, please remember that you disrespected and disregarded the lives and deaths of entire communities of people with your ideology. You told me to never back down, so I won't. You know for a fact that even against you, I'm not afraid to share my peace. You are everything I aspire not to be, and I refuse to stand up here and sing the praises of a man who is the paradigm of white supremacy. So I'll take your racist mindset, I'll take your money, and I'll take your advice. And I swear to God I will make this world a better place. Not at all because of you, but in exact opposition to you. Thank you.
So yeah, that was absolutely stomach churning. Now I know some people may say that they don't know whether or not her father was a good parent, so it isn't really fair to speculate on that. But the fact that she began her speech by saying, "Dad, please know that I am grateful and highly aware of what you have done for this family, but I still don't miss you." Which is an incredibly wretched thing to say, by the way. But in my opinion, that makes it pretty damn clear that he was a good father who took care of his family. It seems to me that the only reason she called him every buzzword in the book was because of who he supported politically. Being a Trump supporter automatically gets you labeled as a racist, a misogynist, and a xenophobe by your own children, even if it isn't true. You know, I could care less if this girl or anyone hates Trump, but to put a blanket label over tens of millions of his supporters is pure fucking insanity. Sorry, but the world doesn't work that way. Everyone is an individual with their own positives and negatives. When you paint so many people in the same light, it is exactly the kind of psychotic and hateful rhetoric that dehumanizes and encourages people to commit awful acts on innocent people just because they happen to be wearing a certain hat or shirt. And then you know they'll justify it by saying, "Oh, well, who cares? That person was a so-and-so supporter, so obviously they were a racist." You know, this crap really has to stop. And hopefully this girl will grow up one day and realize what a hateful person she is, or the people she is hanging around with. I can promise you one thing, girlie. You are not making the world a better place, and your way of thinking will only work towards tearing it apart. I just feel bad for her father. He completely lost his daughter because he didn't pay close enough attention to the kind of people she was hanging around with, or who she was watching on the internet. You know, it's such a damn shame. Anyway, I'm done talking about this. I wanted to keep it short anyway. Let me know what you think of this in the comments down below. Please like and share the video and consider subscribing if you enjoy my content. And I'll catch you all later.